Welcome to this new episode of NBA 2K TV.
Since last week's episode, 2 of our community members are $200,000 richer.
Yes, with the My Team Unlimited tournaments wrapped, we now have 2 champions, and in case
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A stunning view of Capitol Hill from high above. We're here in the seat of the U.S. government, Washington, D.C. And thank you. A lot of depth in there, David. Thank you for that one. Now, a look at Dallas' starting lineup. You've got Diallo, Josh Richardson out there with Doncic. Then it's Thomas Bryant, and it's Whiteside in at the 5. And for the Wizards, so Dallas will get the first possession. And the regular season, Clark, approaching its conclusion. Some have suggested pushing back the regular season permanently.
Well, we'll see if it gets traction. You know, the thought is that it's better to compete with baseball as an NBA league than for viewers during the football season.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
The Mavericks shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Outside for Beal. Launches a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
Beal against Richardson. Pass to Doncic. No good that time. And the Wizards now going the other way. He's guarded by Diallo. To the inside. Knocked loose and stolen by Diallo. Doncic outside. Whiteside trying to break free. And that one's good. Doncic.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
Beal gets a wide open look, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Right at the free throw line, and that one's good. Doncic. Doncic has got his second basket.
Well, you know, Doncic, with his combined package of skill and confidence, that pull-up jumper is a real weapon for him.
Smith for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic outside. Inside. Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Back to Smith. Pass to Embiid. Passes it to Smith. 6 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Well, you've got to do better than that against Smith Jr. Be careful how you defend him inside.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses is dangerous. I mean, a speedy point guard who continues to get better.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Dallas leading by 3. No good on that one. Great D that time from Beal. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Richardson. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Luka Doncic.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
The pass to Smith. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Last time they met was in Dallas.
And a really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
It sure did, and they got a lot of scoring from their bench, and I think that really was the crucial difference.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Second team foul.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
And he hits the first of 3.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any.
He doesn't get the second one. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Embiid with it. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Doncic looking it over. Kicks it out to Richardson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Right side against Smith. Embiid trying to break loose.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Beal. He's coming off a 25-point game against Orlando.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
They shoot again. Good D by Embiid.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
He's covered by Whiteside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Whiteside. That's his first personal foul.
The Wizards have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far.
At the line for Washington, Joel Ayayi. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Mavericks leading by 5. Down low, here's Doncic. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Doncic has got 8 points. The Wizards have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Smith the pass to Embiid. From the arc. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Richardson. Bryant. It's good on the putback.
Bryant.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Good work defensively by Whiteside. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Outside, Beal. And Whiteside sends it back. On the wing, Doncic. Pass to Bryant. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Personal foul.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
So for the Wizards, Alex Len's checked in for Embiid. Wagner comes in for Marcus Morris.
Timeout.
And Raul Neto subbed in for
Wizards,
Smith.
timeout.
And Dallas also making a switch. Parker's checked in for Whiteside. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Pass to Beal to end the run. That one doesn't drop. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Passes to Neto. And here's Wagner. He's guarded by Diallo. 4 on the clock. And it's Wagner missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Diallo. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Cleveland. From 12 feet out. Doesn't go for him. Now the Wizards take it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
And there's the pass to Doncic. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Wizards trail by 14. Here's Neto. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shoots over Doncic. Doncic with the block.
Yeah, the defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Washington calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
The Wizards making a switch here. Summonich is checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Brunson's checked in. Here's Beal. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Here's Diallo. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wizards trail by 16. Here's Samanic. He had 10 points in the win against Orlando. And that one's good, Wagner.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Richardson kicks to Diallo. He feeds it to Parker. Shoots over Beal. Richardson up top. Pass to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up on the high post. Tries again. And it's good on the way in. Diallo's got 5.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Runs in the pass to Parker.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining
Over
in the
Beal.
first quarter.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Richardson. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Beal against Parker. Pass to Samanic. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. There's 1:17 left here in the first quarter. Brunson scanning the floor. Tries from 10. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Wizards trail by 18. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Mavericks ball.
So for the Wizards, Gillespie's checked in. And it's Achua in for Wagner.
Gillespie. Precious Achua.
Mavericks leading by 18. Richardson outside. After trying to free himself up, Richardson kicks to Diallo. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Washington shooting alarming 21% to get things going here. Here's Samanic. It's rebounded by Dallas. Bryant's got 8 rebounds in this game. To the paint, here's Parker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, at 250 LBs, Parker loves doing work inside. And because of his aggressiveness, he gets to the line an awful lot.
And he can't hit the second. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Neto. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Achua. 6 on the shot clock to end the cold streak, and Beal gets it to go.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
First personal foul.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's Dallas closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action.
I think I need to, be.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Mavericks here, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
They've got Bradley Beal, and it's Achua in at the 4. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Dallas making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. Diallo the pass to Parker.
Get there.
Here's Samanic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Achua. And Parker with the block.
absurd bounce ability displayed by Parker. I mean, he uses it so well on defense. It's not just the leaping ability, but the timing as well.
Richardson, no luck.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
Come on, back it up, man.
It's Beal on the wing. Brunson covering.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
To the left side wing. Neto kicks to Achua. Here's Samanic, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
To the middle, here's Diallo. Lays it up off the glass. Diallo's got 7 points in the game. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
The pass to Whiteside. Pass to Brunson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Richardson for three, and so the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it left. Dennis Smith, he's checked in for the Wizards. Doncic is checked in for Dallas. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Wizards. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Beal against Richardson. Beal the pass to Neto. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas. Whiteside's got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low, here's Parker. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Washington has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Smith finds Achua. Pass to Beal. Looking to end his cold spell. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And great recognition there in the pick and roll. Beal usually able to make the right play.
Here's Doncic. The shot, no good. And the Wizards now going the other way. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Beal against Brunson. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And it's clear how confident Beal is. The closer he gets, the more his eyes light up trying to score.
Passes it to Doncic. Back to Whiteside. Over in the corner, Doncic. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Neto kicks to Beal. A 3-ball. Beal can't get that one to fall.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Doncic outside. Now here's Brunson. 20-point game for him in the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
Beal against Parker. Beal the pass to Achua. From deep 3-point range, kept alive by Washington, and Whiteside sends it back. And they get it back. And it's good for 2. And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks timeout.
Mavericks leading by 21. Doncic outside. The pass to Brunson. Dallas moving it around. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Neto finds Embiid. Covered by Parker. Pass to Embiid. Here's Neto. And the three off target. Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Smith with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his
They get Hassan Whiteside.
Yeah, Dennis Smith Jr. so relentless in attacking defenders.
For the Wizards.
Makes him hard to guard and to game plan for.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
Here's Richardson. Now the pass to Parker. Out to Doncic. Here is Bryant. Covered by Smith. The shot by Bryant, no good. The Wizards shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Back to Neto. Shoots over Doncic. And that one hits back iron. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Bryant. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Goes back up. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Takes the 13-footer. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too, extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong. Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead. Boy, this is bad, tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Richardson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Jr. That's his
Boy, Josh Richardson, really the kind of guy every team could use because he's got a well-balanced 3 and D game. He does a lot for his team, brings a lot of value to whoever he plays for.
Wagner's checked in for Raul Neto. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Washington shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Smith finds Embiid. Now Wagner. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And he gets it to go.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Hooked away. It's stolen by Smith. Guarded by Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Smith, no luck. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the rejection by Embiid. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Brunson. Dallas shooting 43% for the game. Here's Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
And when and if you allow Parker to get to the basket, you risk seeing him punch it right in your mug. I mean, his athletic ability is deceptive, but it's real.
Smith, the pass to Embiid, to the wing right side. driving the lane, uses the glass to finish the lane. He's got 5.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Pass to Doncic. Passes it to Parker.
Watch outside.
Fades away. Here's Bryant, and that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Back to Smith.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Yeah, and Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man.
A minute 42 left here in the second. 2 points. That one goes.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic has got 19 points.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Back to Smith. There's the triple. And Marcus Morris good for 3.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Now, here's Doncic. He's defended by Wagner. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, you got to stay in front of Smith. I mean, when you give him room to run and operate, and he's going to torch you with his speed.
And here's Richardson. He's got 7. Can't get it to fall. Wizards trail by 20. Smith in the post. Guarded by Doncic. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter. Doncic against Smith. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Diallo, he's checked in for Josh Richardson.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
That will count, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He ended up with 19 points, 6 rebounds. And that...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Whiteside is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Hamidou Diallo. Then there's Richardson. And it's Doncic in at the point. From deep, Richardson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, I love the size Richardson gives you in the backcourt. And also the shooting.
Smith on the wing, guarded by Doncic. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And he's able to get it back.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
To the inside, Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Assist from
Yeah, Richardson's got a nice vertical now, and you saw it right there.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Washington Wizards. Over Richardson. Misses off the left iron.
Ugh, ugly start. The second half, they've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
The kick out to Bryant. Dallas moving it around. Richardson outside. Smith against Doncic. The shot, no good. Good D by Embiid. Looking to get it going. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And defenses have to respect Beal's jumper. That helps part the C on that possession.
Richardson outside. Here's Doncic. Rebound by the Wizards. Outside Beal. He kicks it to Embiid. And the pass to Beal. Washington needs to get a shot off here. The fadeaway, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Pass to Richardson. Back to Doncic. Now Whiteside. Pass to Doncic. Now Diallo. Here's Richardson. Whiteside kicks to Diallo. In the corner, it's Richardson. Beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Richardson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, good ball movement that time. Allows Richardson to get the good look on the jumper he wants. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Smith against Bryant. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Third personal foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Achua, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. And Raul Neto is subbed in for Dennis Smith. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter. 50% from the field. Inside. And Bryant slams it in. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping dimes.
Embiid, no good.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
Come get it, come get it.
Kicks it to Embiid, and it's Neto in the corner. Now, here's Achua. Tight defense on him. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Doncic. Richardson the pass to Whiteside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
From outside the arc, it's good from long range. 10 points for him.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
On the wing, Doncic. And it's Dallas with another.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Washington shooting pretty terrible here in the 3rd quarter at around 30%. Embiid with it. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. There's Beal with the 3, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Doncic passes to Whiteside. Got a piece of it. Embiid with the steal. To the paint. It's tipped. Nato drops in the layup for two.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Passes it to Diallo. Now here's Whiteside. There's the pass to Richardson. Shot clock at 6. And Doncic gets it to go.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Here's Neto, guarded by Doncic. Neto with the bucket. Neto's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to Doncic. This one for 3. Washington with the rebound. Neto surveying the floor. A dunk by Achua.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Richardson outside. Diallo the pass to Bryant. To the inside, Richardson. Rebound by the Wizards. Beal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Jabari Parker comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Richardson. Dallas moving it around. Here's Bryant. And just miss after miss right now. Beal against Brunson. It's hauled in by Diallo. Diallo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Out left of the wing. Here's Brunson. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
Luka Doncic.
All free throws good from Doncic. Wizards trail by 18. Beal taking his time here. Going inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Beal's got 7 now in this quarter.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. The 3 hits the 3-point bomb. Doncic has got 29 in the game.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Makes the noise for your Wizards answer.
Samanic passes to Smith.
You got him. Right here. Go over it. Watch the pin. I see him.
Clock at 6. Another shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Doncic outside. Passes it to Diallo. Fires from deep. Len grabs the board. Wizards trail by 17. There's Beal with the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Parker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now the pass to Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Phenomenal court vision by Parker. He really has all the tools to be a great player in this league.
Doncic against Smith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game. Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
People thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead. Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Doncic kicks to Parker. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 32. Count it from 12. Doncic has got 15 points here in the second half.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Dallas leading by 18. And he drives in, and Doncic throws it down.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
To the left wing. And that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got his 2nd bucket.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Doncic outside. Back to Brunson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Washington basketball.
Here's Beal. 23 points in the game.
Yo, set it up. Hey, come to me, come to me.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Back to the action after this word.
Good D, good ball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Oh, Wagner out there with Len, and it's Smith, then it's Marcus Morris, and it's Beal in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Parker's shot is off. Wizards trailed by 18. He's guarded by Diallo. At the top of the key, Len. Smith against Parker. Smith, no luck. Mavericks leading by 18. Doncic outside. Brunson finds Bryant. It's good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Smith. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Smith showing outstanding concentration on these hard shots, even as he's getting hit.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Pass to Diallo. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Doncic. Trains the three-pointer. Doncic has got 39.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Smith the pass to Beal. Smith on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Doncic against Smith. Nice D from Doncic.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
The shot's good from Brunson.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And there's the pass to Bryant. Clark, you know, road teams accustomed to hostile crowds, but it can go too far. Players have been very vocal, saying, respect the game, and then respect us as human beings as well.
And, Kevin, I couldn't say it any better. It's that simple. It's not complicated. The right to say anything you want doesn't come with the purchase of a ticket. I think human dignity, common courtesy, and respect supersedes whatever feelings you might have about a particular team or player and overrides whatever price you paid for your ticket.
Mavericks leading by 21. Doncic bounce pass. Dallas moving it around. And they double up Doncic. Here's Diallo. Great D that time from Beal. Wizards have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
13 feet away, and that one's good. Parker.
Well, I like the bounce, the elevation that Parker gives you on that mid-range jump shot. Defenses can't really get to it, and that's why he's so successful with it.
Pass to Beal. Takes the 3. Good on the triple. Beal's got 16 here in the second half.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equal his total from before the break.
Dallas calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Whiteside's checked in for the Mavericks. Richardson comes in for Jalen Brunson. Bryant, and another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
Here's Smith. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Richardson the pass to Whiteside. Doncic against Smith. Kicks it out to Richardson. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
Smith the pass to Embiid. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Whiteside kicks to Richardson. That shot off, and Washington the other way now. To the middle. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
And the thing about Morris, doesn't have the big vertical, but tenacious once he gets around the rim.
Pass to Diallo. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Smith. Outside, Beal. Embiid with it. Diallo's there. Smith outside. Misses the three. Mavericks leading by 21. Down low. Here's Doncic.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Inside, here's Beal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls for Beal.
For the Wizards.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league. A multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
Doncic against Embiid. Yep, it counts.
Luka
Doncic has got 43 points.
And, you know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Beal against Whiteside. Beal drives in. Sweet little floater. Beal's got 32 points in the game.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
It's stolen. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Beal's running. It's rebounded by Dallas. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
The dynamic rag between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship. And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander?
Guys, straight power there, straight power.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Smith for 3, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Diallo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. He kicks to Richardson. Here's Whiteside, and no good that time. And it's Washington the other way. Beal against Richardson. Beal with the bucket.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Doncic against Smith. Whiteside trying to break free. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 45 points. Smith outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Richardson. Richardson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
Dallas leading by 21. Over to the left wing. Diallo the pass to Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic kicks to Richardson. That 3 off the mark. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. He's guarded by Diallo. Passes to Smith. Embiid with it. Dal Was there. The tricky little pass fake there, working well.
You'd think that Embiid would always go inside, but with his stroke, the mid-range is a good option too.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're up by 19. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Feeds it to Whiteside. Good on the bucket.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 21. There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. There's 1:38 left in the fourth. Here's Neto. The rebound by Marjanovic. Dallas leading by 21.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
A two-game season series, they win them both and complete the sweep.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Luka Doncic.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Up top, Marjanovic. Left side, Walker. The pass to Oturu. Just 4 to shoot. The shot misses. Here's Neto. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.